newcomer. I hear she's really funny. Let's hear it for Kristy A.
You know what, that was awesome. I fantasized about that all my life. I just wanted to get on and be like, I'm a super rock star. Thank you. I'm Kristy A. It's good to meet you all. I am a massage therapist. That's what I do. Seriously, I really do actual medical massage. And we have some interesting things come up at my office. One thing they worry about, you know, with their health, they worry about shrinking with osteoporosis. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm 5 foot ½ inch tall. When I shrink, I'm going to be an Oompa Loompa, and I just pray to God I roll into a chocolate river. They asked me about weight loss. You know, I myself will use Slim Fast. I personally think they should come up with something called Slim real fast. I want to drink a can and be like, damn, I just lost 20 pounds. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I have a lot of things in the office. I'm at the table and things that happen. These are true stories about massage therapy. What happens if my client gets gas when they're on the table? All right, I already have music playing. That's why I use a sheet and I use a blanket. They think they're being quiet, but I can smell it. And I'm stuck right there. I've got some pain gel under my lip here, so I can be like, I feel like I'm in an autopsy. For God's sake. Well, the other thing is, what happens if I have gas? Okay. I tried to take Beano before, so there's Beano gas later, but it doesn't always work. But what I'll do is run to the foot of the table, I'll cough, I'll blame it on the client, say, it's okay, it happens to other people too. And they believe me. Well, I'll tell you something smart I did back in May 22nd. I was going to be really cool. I was going to be really cool.
You dropped your thing.
I'm dropping my things. But it was going to be really cool and buy a motorcycle. And I did, May 22nd. And totaled it May 23rd. The most expensive rental I ever had, $4,000 for less than 48 hours. Well, also wasn't so smart because I broke my left arm and 2 wrist bones, and so then I was at my office doing one-arm massage. No, not one-arm massage. And no, I'm half dead, you're going to be half relaxed, and no, it's not half price because I'm using one arm. For God's sake, I'm still trying to make a living, and I'm half dead. Oh, God. So, anyway, luckily for myself and my friend when we had the accident, I was able to have a great surgeon named Dr. John Wyrick, and he has a nurse named Kristy.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's awesome about it? I call them beauty in the brains, okay? She's a hottie. I saw guys over at the office throwing themselves down the stairs trying to break their damn neck. They knew he could fix them. They just wanted to see her. Dr. Wyrick, you should keep Kristy. She's good for business. Funny thing after that, me being a massage therapist, I always thought it was so cool that I'm 5 foot ½ inch tall and I can make a grown man cry. They'll come in and be like, yeah, just give it to me. I'll give it to you. You got a half. And they're down there and they're saying, oh my God, I see dead people. And I'm like, walk towards the light. Walk towards the light. Give me your credit card first. Shit. Then you can cross over, okay?
Exactly.
So I always thought it was, my clients would say, God, you know, you really hurt me and all that. I'm like, oh, you can take it. Just take it. Well, then I had to go to therapy. Okay, this was funny. I was like, oh, it's not going to be hard, no big deal, you know. And I go and see my therapist. Her name is Ann. I'm 5 foot ½ inch tall. I meet Ann. She's 6 foot, triathlete. She's got warrior paint on her face. I'm like, shit! I'm in trouble now. And I was thinking, I'm going to see dead people. Well, you know, get in there and it's funny. And like, does that hurt? Yeah, it hurts. God. And then they measure it, really. That's how bad I killed your ass today. So I got smart. I started taking donuts with me. I thought, well, if I give them donuts before therapy, then maybe they'll be a little easier on me. I think it's worked a little bit. I'm not sure. But, and I forgot to tell Dr. Wyrick about this. I go there and she gives me a vibrator. And I said, what kind of place is this, you know? And it was small. You can use this on your wrist. I'm like, okay, I'll use it. I went home. And no, mine starts up like a gas lawnmower. And did try it. It really didn't help. But thanks for your efforts, okay? Now, I know how many of you guys are parents that have to drop kids off at school. To me, that's like a game of Survivor. It is like outwit, outlast, outrun, okay? And you see these same people every day. Like, oh, that's the SOB that caught in front of me yesterday. I found a compact mirror comes in handy. Blind them, and they get rid of them. It's on, yeah.
Yeah, that's on.
I love it. So every day's a new game, so that's exciting to do. Well, where I grew up in a subdivision. It's really funny. I happen to have a friend here. Haven't seen her since high school. And she remembers some stuff that happened with us. And I remember, too, I was driving down. I was stupid enough to turn around. I'm driving at 10 speed down a hill. She says, hey, Kristy. I'm like, what? Boom. She said, last thing she saw was my legs go over the back of the car. But I hurried and got back on. And I was embarrassed. And took off running like I meant to do that, you know. Well, growing up in our subdivision, I didn't know anything about living out in the country. So I've gone from a push mower to a riding lawnmower to driving a big Kubota tractor that I need a step ladder to get on. Yeah, and I thought I was awesome, you know, driving around there. And after months of training from the people that own the equipment, they finally let me be on my own.
Training.
Well, I was there by myself, driving the big Kubota around, you know. And do you ever get that feeling that someone or something's behind you? I'm driving right around like, oh my God! I hooked on the trampoline, I'm dragging it across the field. I'm like, oh shit, you know? And I'm like, help me, God, help me! And I flipped the wheel and the trampoline came off, and actually it landed at a more level spot than it was to start with.
Yeah!
That is the truth. My friend Bob said, hey, it looks better now. I said, thanks, Bob, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's all true.
Yeah, these are all true stories.
It's all true.
Yeah. Well, you know, something else I think is funny is how we say things. People will say, for Pete's sake. I always wondered who Pete is. Then they'll say, you know, things like, holy shit. Well, since when did shit become a religious experience? I don't know. I guess it has. Well, speaking of that, I know most of us all... I have a drinking problem. I can't do it now because I'm still on pain medication. But anyway, people say, holy shit, will you go to a public restroom and someone leaves a gift for you? I think there should be a cop outside the door and give you a ticket for a shit and run. And yeah, that is a moving violation.
Go, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then I'll give you 3 words that you can use that will help you with a lot of things in your life. You can just say, what the hell, okay? And this works for parents, anything. Like, what the hell are you doing? What the hell is going on? What the hell day is this? And like most of you are going to be saying tomorrow, what the hell happened last night?
Yeah.
Well, thank you all. I'm Kristy A. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Kristy A, everybody.